All right, you can hear me, but you can't see me. There we go. Look at that. I don't know what was going on there. You're just listening to an empty screen. What's going on, people? Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. Gold had some big moves yesterday. Some amazing moves on gold yesterday off FOMC. Let me just plug my phone in on charge. Good morning, man. Good morning. All right. Where's that charger? There we go. Right, let me just play this background music. And we're going to get the zoom set up. And then we'll start breaking down Goldie. Breaking down some of the moves that happened yesterday. Some of the trades that were available. And see what we got for today. Alright, let me just pop up zoom. What time is it? 5 to 7. Cool. Alright, we got time here. Had some decent trades on the We're back, yeah. I don't know why my... Hello. Cool, beautiful. Yeah, no, sorry, I was just saying. Had some amazing trades on the Topstep account yesterday. Took the -20 on stream, and then off the news we had a 450, 470, -230 and $300 trade yesterday. So yeah, the news yesterday on gold was very nice. Very nice. And we'll let the Zoom guys join in. Let me just have a look at see what news we got going on today. We got PPI today, unemployment claims, and 30-year bond auction. And then what do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. Consumer sentiment. Cool. So you got a lot coming on towards the end of the week here on gold, which is nice. Should be some good volume. Should be some very good volume. But yeah, yesterday had some very good trades. I actually, on one of my Topstep accounts, I'll wait till the guys on Zoom join and I'll show you guys. I made too much money on one of my 150k combines because you can only make 50% of your overall target in one day, and I ended up making too much, and then I started to try and lose money so I could purposely lose enough so I just had enough to pass. I just kept making more money. It was really annoying. Just kept making more and more. It was one of the most ridiculous days ever. Look here, look. This was the 150k combine I was playing around with on Topstep X. And I made about 8,000 in one trade. And then I can only make 4,500 in one day to pass, which, you know, is a pretty stupid rule, to be honest. It's the only rule that I'd say they kind of need to get rid of, which I'm definitely going to feed back to them. But then I kept taking trades to lose money, and I ended up making like 46,000 on the day, which is just ridiculous. So at that point, I was just like, you know what, I'll just reset it. So yeah. So now my best day would have to be like 83,000, which I'll just reset it. But it's the only rule that I'm gonna feed back to them, and I'll let you guys know if I get an update that I think is a rule that should be removed. You know, I've been trading this account for like 5 trading days, so by that point, you know, you should be able to then hit it if you do well. And I passed it literally in 1 trade off the news yesterday. Same trades I took on my funded account, and I made like, I think it was like up here, and I kept trying to lose money, and I just couldn't lose. We don't lose. So it was at like midnight my time. I was like, you know what? At that point, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna reset it. It was like midnight my time. Almost coming to 1 a.m. I was purposely trying to lose money. Started to trade Nasdaq, something I never even trade. Just kept making money. I wish that was my damn personal, that's for sure. What up, what up? What's going on, man? Oh, is everyone? Nice. Good man. No, you can't. You're not allowed to. Alright, what's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me get everyone in here. Morning all. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, man. Alright, let's start sharing the screen. Let me make this a little bigger. Any tips for over trading? I keep having good days, but end up giving it back. Well, more trades doesn't mean more money, so just stop taking more trades. It's pretty simple. And it sounds obvious, but it is that simple. Just take 1 to 2 trades a day, and that's it. You need discipline in trading. You know what you're doing wrong. You just can't. You just want me to kind of tell you what you're doing. You know what you're doing wrong. Just literally take 1 to 2 trades a day. That's it. If you take 2 trades a day, there you go. Close the laptop. Done. It's really simple. It's just a psychology thing, if anything. Yeah, more trades doesn't equal more money, but you already know that. So anything I say, you already know the answer. You kind of, you know, it's one of them things that you just have to accept what you're doing wrong and just, yeah, just stop doing it. Really, just limit yourself to the amount of trades you can take. Yeah, one to 2 trades a day is more than enough. And that's even still a lot. You know, some days you might have no trades. Some days you might have 2, 3. But be okay with, you know, sitting on the charts for... like, if you sit on the charts for 2 hours and you don't see a setup, don't then think, well, I've sat here for 2 hours, I have to take a trade. Just come back the next day. Sitting here and analysing the charts is still trading and not taking a trade. 100%. I went through the same, man. Absolutely. Hey, man, what's going on? Yeah, absolutely. I went through the same. The main reason I was over trading is probably because I was trying to trade a small account and I wasn't happy with the monetary value. So I was trying to trade more so the money would make more sense. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why I was over trading in the beginning. I was trying to make so much on this small little account, whereas if I was trading this at like 5 lots or whatever, or 1 lot, I wouldn't be here right now. So it could also be a monetary thing. Morning people, morning Merrick, what's going on, man? Alright, let's start.
Recording in progress.
Sorry, man. Yeah, 100%, man. It's normal. Yeah, everyone goes through that. 100%, man. 100%. Trying to rush it to pass. Yeah, it's easy to do, man. Easy to do. The good thing about the Topstep combine is there's literally no time frame, so you're in no rush. So if you're creating pressure, it's coming from yourself. If you think literally in a month's time I could be a 6-figure funded trader, why do I want to pass now? You know what I mean? What time is it? 7 a.m. Cool. Let's break down. Good question, though, man. Feel free to ask over questions like that. It's very, very normal. Don't beat yourself up over it. That's for sure. It's very easy to self-sabotage and think you are the issue, which is probably the case. But don't self-sabotage. So let's have a look at Goldie here. A bit of a doji weekly so far. We have core PPI today, and then we got unemployment claims, 1:30 London time. So could give something a shake here on gold. The interesting thing about gold is this is the first first daily bearish candle we've really seen since this whole push up. You know, you had a bearish candle here, but it didn't really close below anything, whereas yesterday you actually closed below the previous daily lows. So, you know, is it time to all of a sudden start loading up on shorts on gold? Probably not. But could it give us a pullback to at least maybe come down and grab some daily lows? Yeah, definitely. It could very, very be likely. So, nice to see that close bearish yesterday on gold. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Mary. Yeah, the Topstep X, the fact that you can lock yourself out is also very good. I also do like that. Yeah, bearish on gold. We've instantly opened. We have a pretty decent top wick here on gold. We did create that bottom wick in Asia. You guys who are in traded Asia, you've seen the market call. You have actually now created that bottom wick on the daily, but you know, if this daily does flip bearish, there is a high chance that we could see this continue to push back down into this area. So yeah, like I said, I'm not just going to start loading up shorts for no reason, but it is starting to find some sort of resistance, which is the first time we've seen since this whole push up, which is actually nice to see. Take a look at the 4 hour here on gold. This daily low on the 4 hour actually sits very nicely around this level of support. And anyone who's probably trying to buy gold here, stop loss is going to be below this level. So to me on gold, you could see it drive back down into these regions. This is that level that I mentioned on the Asia market call, where you kind of have this left shoulder, here's your head, coming back up for that right shoulder, where you may start to see gold come back down into these regions. Previous 4 hour has just closed bullish. So if we've just closed bullish on this 4 hour, could this next 4 hour continue pushing high to at least, you know, re-grab these highs? Very possible. You may see gold intraday buys back up into here before potentially seeing that push back down. That's definitely a possibility. I'll keep this on the higher time frame. Let's go to our lower time frame chart here. What's this one? This is from yesterday. So I'll get rid of this. Let's clean up all this crap here. Actually, let's just get rid of this chart. Let's do it all here. This is the Asia sells today. 2 more people in the waiting room. Let me get them in. Took some Asia sells today. Let's get rid of that. And what can we see? So, looking at this, you know, we have just had this hourly close, and this hourly just closed massively respecting this support here. But if this current hourly re-breaks this previous hourly, you may actually keep pushing down here. We're starting to get some pretty decent movement already. What time is it? It's only 7:05 London time. You created this very, very nice hourly evening star. I know some of you guys took the shorts off that, which was very, very nice. You know, once you get this hourly close, once this top wick's forming, drop down to the 5 minutes, start getting your entries. That was a very nice play down. We may have to be quick here because you may get a push down again soon here on gold. Where's going to be your support? It's kind of messy in here, but maybe here is going to be your level. Start to get a closure back below here. We also do have a level of liquidity here as well. Jesus. Let me go here. Let's get the aircon on here. So yeah, you have some pretty nice downside levels on gold. Remember, this daily can flip bearish and start to have a pretty decent drive. This little double bottom here does intrigue me today. If we can get sells into that, that would be amazing. You've kind of like pretty much here, you know, if this was a true liquidity grab, you wouldn't need to break this, but you are breaking this, and now you're having a pretty decent drive down. Same as you're also grabbing previous hourly lows. So if we get a bearish 15 close in the next like 8 minutes, we can look for some sells here on gold. We can absolutely look for some sells here on gold. Which time zone to use? The 4 hour? How do you mean, man? How do you mean? Which time zone? So we'll just wait for this first 15 close. See if we break below this level. We could have some sells. This is the move you had down on the news yesterday. It's where I took these sells here. Took these sells down yesterday. Did around about 92 pips, 92 ticks yesterday on gold on the Topstep funded account. Did around 450 on one trade, 470 on another. I just had a sell stop on the break of the hourly low. It ended up being a very, very nice move. I closed like maybe around these lows here. Yeah, breaky was naughty, man. Oh yeah, it doesn't. I wouldn't say it matters too much, to be honest. Yeah, I have it on the London one. I wouldn't say it matters too much though. But yeah, I've always just used the London one, man. So that's the one I kind of always go off.
Makes more sense to try to do it off than all the new off one anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, and yeah, London or New York. Yeah, I would just focus on them two. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they should still close at the same time. How long has this 4 hour got? This 4 hours got 2 hours 50 left. Yeah, it should still have the same. See, London or New York, the 4 hour close is still the same. But if you look at something like, where are we? There's Brisbane. Yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, it's still the same. Still closing at the same time. This is a pretty steep 4 hour drive down here. Look at this daily. This daily flips bearish. You're going to have some pretty decent sells today on gold. At least to come and grab yesterday's low, it could actually be a very nice trade. We got to this 15 is going to close. 15's going to close soon. This is looking nice. This is looking real nice. Yeah, there is a very little one, but yeah, not much, man. I agree, not much. That's where I took the shorts down in Asia into that daily bottom wick and then just completely reverse back higher. But yeah, gold sales in the US session yesterday were very nice. Very, very nice. Had this huge rejection. Came back to fill it in and then just completely ripped back higher again. Had a little double bottom. Wicked out the double bottom, re-broke the highs. Some amazing buys again around like 2:30 London time. Look at that. Huge. Huge retracement. Once you wick out the lows, re-break these previous highs. Like, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, the buys you got? Yeah, nice. Yeah, they were beautiful, man. Yeah, they're beautiful. They were very nice. Once you grab these lows here, started re-breaking it, like, man, that's an amazing move. I need to reset my 150k Topstep account because I made 46,000 on it yesterday. Which is very annoying.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I did. Hey?
Is that a rule? Like, if you make too much?
Yeah, you can't make more than 50% of your overall target in one day, and I did. I made more. I think I made like 7,000, and I had passed the combine, but you can't make that much. So yeah, I just started losing money, and I just kept winning money. I kept making money. It was so annoying. Yeah, it's a bit. It's definitely annoying because I would have another 150k account right now, but yeah, I made too much in one day, which is the only rule that is kind of annoying.
Well, you should have given me your credentials, and then you would have lost your money.
Well, I started trading 15 contracts on like Nasdaq, and I never trade Nasdaq, so I was like, cool, I'm probably not going to know what I'm doing here. And then I tried to, I think I tried to buy at resistance, and it ended up breaking out and pushed higher, and I just literally just kept losing money, and yeah, it ended the day up 46,000. So at that point, I was like, it's like 12 AM, I was like, I'm fucking going to bed, I don't care.
Mark's face is just like, this guy.
I wish I was on my personal, that's for sure. I might have to start trading the opposite of what I think most times.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
Let me send it in here. Look, you can see.
It's on the other half, look at it. Yeah. I just can't get the right direction. Just can't get the wrong direction.
Yeah, start doing. Look. Yeah.
You're making them money, so I just don't understand.
Well, when
Why
it,
they want 20% of that.
but before this, it was like I think it was around like 61,000. So I should have actually just passed, but it was too much to pass. So it's
Surely you should give you a free reset.
yeah, you'd hope so.
Like, if you've led too much, you should get a free reset.
Yeah, 100%, man.
So you tried to lose and you gained 46.
Yeah, I literally just kept winning. Sorry, man.
Well, you had like 30% profit in your account.
Yeah, something stupid. I wish I did it on my personal, that's for sure.
Fucking hell. That's crazy.
You don't need to lose money. Your best day cannot be bigger than 50% of the overall profit target. Yeah, yeah. So I had made about, I had made more than that. So then I had to lose to get it to that 50% mark. Which is, yeah, it's pretty annoying. Mario, no, definitely not. I wish. No, hell no, man. I wish. I start trading now. Sorry, man. Gold ripping down here. Not really a lot we can do here. No, not the funded account. No, this was 150k combine. This wasn't the funded account. Funded account I already closed for the day. The funded account yesterday I did 450, 470, minus 230, plus 300. Gold's just pushing down here, guys. Not really a lot we can do here. Wasn't on before the sales. It's just pushing down. Such a yeah, I wish I was copy trading it though.
It's coming into a nice order block. It's gold.
Ugh.
I'm joking, Alan is a joke. It's a joke.
Why do they cap profit?
I'll get waiting room then.
No, they don't cap profit, but they just want to see consistency. So they don't want you just to wing the challenge and basically pass it in one trade. So they want you to pass it in at least like 2 profitable trading days. But I'd already been trading it for like 5 trading days, so at that point I feel like it should just be like overruled. If you then pass it and you get a good trade, I don't really think you should be penalised for that.
I thought Joe might have had a fever waking up and scalping gold for a change. Mate, I'll tell you the story. I woke up this morning and I just thought, go on, I'll have a look at gold. I'm not trading gold from all-time highs and there's nothing to trade on it, but I thought, I'll have a look what crack is. I went on it and I like, see, this is a serious trade for short term. Look at it banging now. You get it? Yeah, like,
Yeah, essentially double, yeah.
I'm a story, yeah, I look like a bit. Are you gonna accidentally watch yourself out again and blame Topstep or? I remember when I didn't end up learning something else, I told Aaron, he said, nice, you Joe. I went, yeah, no. I've learned Topstep twice now, it's my fault all the time.
You're gonna say when you take trade? Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, 100%, man. I'll show you my screen. You watch me take it. Always, man. Always. Why do you only trade gold and what strategy you use? I won't go into the strategy. I'd probably do this every session, but go onto the channel and you can watch some of the trade breakdowns. The reason I only trade gold is because nothing else gives as many opportunities as gold does, and as nice of opportunities. Nah, I don't know. No top weakness 15, so it's already had a huge push down here. This move's happened at like 6:30 London time, so honestly not a lot we can really do here. Yeah, increase, yeah, 200%, yeah, so I started off where I was like, I think I made like, I think it was like 8,000 or something, and I was like, well, my best day is then gonna have to be 16. It's like, well, I'm not gonna do that. So let me try and lose some, and then yeah, it was all downhill from there. I just kept making more. Took 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes, beautiful, man. Yeah, break of these lows were very nice. If you're in the break of that, that's pretty much a trade done for the day. So just pushing down. You grab the highs, false rejection. If that's a true liquidity grab, you won't need to break it. But if you do break them lows, there you go. There's your 45 ticks for the day. Would need a top wick on the 15 to be able to sell this, but it's just opened straight back down. Not really what you could do here. I'm tuning from UK. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Is the daily starting to probably flip bearish already? Look at that, it's crazy. Daily's about to flip bearish. Best sells today were at 5 AM London time. Cleanest sells as of yet anyway. 5 AM London time or here. Once you grab these highs, boom, amazing trade. Maybe you got in from like here, didn't you? Like you got this move down. Yeah, nice. Go down stream. Been waiting to find UK stream of London session. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, absolutely, man.
23, 43, 095.
On hit. 43. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Nice, man. You need to tell us when to take a trade. I just told you. I said I will show you my screen when I take a trade. But if you're gonna demand for trading signals like that, I'm not gonna give it to you. I said I'll show you my screen. If you try and put that pressure on me, I'm not gonna take a trade. Explain the Asia trade. Yep, Asia trade was. The Asia trade was. Let me see. Here. Someone's gonna get a timeout soon. Asia trade was literally just grabbing the two highs, rejecting, taking the sells, and taking a clear play into the daily lows down here. Here, and second target was here. That's all it was, man. As it was rejecting, I think it was on the 30. 30 had no bottom wick, so it was taking the sells, anticipating the 30 was going to flip bearish. Executed it, put stops to break even pretty quick. Then once the 30 flipped, I was already trading and pretty much out like 25. Yeah. Game squad YouTube unacceptable behavior. That's all good. Now, obviously, I will, like I always do, I will show you when we take the trade here. I'm just waiting. I just wanted a top wick on the 15 to be able to sell this back down, but you don't have one yet, so you could create one at any point here. That's why we're not jumping in sells just yet. Sorry, sir. Yeah, it always is. You trading CFD? Nah, futures. Just analyze the spot chart here, but execute on the futures, man. 41% people long here on gold, 59% short. Average long price is 235412. Yeah, they're in some pretty deep. No, not that much actually. Where is it? 23541, 23541. Minus 20 ticks, 26 ticks, not bad. Signals rate for VIP members. Do you have to pay for that tilt indicator on TraderBait, sir? It's not on TraderBait, man. It's on Topstep X. Wait for London Open. No, I'll take a trade before, man. Absolutely, yeah, 100%. I'll take a trade anywhere from about. I usually start watching maybe about 6 AM London time. Take a trade anywhere between them, man. Yeah, I don't necessarily have to wait for the open. Like if we had a top wick on this next 15, I would be taking these sales. Yeah, 100%, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Locked out the Topstep account, just passed the 50k challenge. Good man. Amazing. Good work. Good work, Craig. Good job, man. In New York time zone. Austin up learning from you. Discipline is admirable. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Afternoon, legends. What's going on, man? What's going on? Everyone's in the building today. Look, we're all here, ready to go. We just need the signal, sir. Aaron, please. It's better than trading New York Open. Yeah, 100%, Craig. You can manage your risk much better. You can manage your risk much better in New York than New York, man. Signals with Sammy. He's outside chilling. He's just been playing in the water in the sun. So it doesn't look like this 15 is going to give us a top wick, so we're probably going to have to wait for the 15 close, which the 15 is still going to close below like all of this noise, which is good. 15's breaking out of all of this crap. Which is good, which is good. Less manipulation, it feels like. Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Less manipulation and still good enough volume that you can actually catch good moves. Like obviously I wasn't on yet, but like you measure this move down here, this is like, man, this is a 70 tick move. That's huge. You take that with one contract, you're up to like what, $700? Like that's a big move. Big move. London has, yeah, London. I say London's definitely my favorite. I haven't taken too many New York trades this month. Yesterday was the second New York trade I think I've taken this month. There. 2. Other than that, I had a break even. Oh no, 30. Nice, Scotty. Nice, man. Gold's still pushing. Pushing. How much risk per trade? When I did the 50k here, just 1 to 2 contracts. This is the combine, but yeah, just 1 to 2 contracts, man. 1 to 2 for the 50k. It depends how well you can manage your risk as well, right? But yeah, I think 1 to 2 is enough. Every follower on gold. I can imagine. No, it's not the same, man. That. So I changed my name, government name, YouTube. Nice. Love again. No, there's Joel. What's going on, Joel, man? How long should I hold my trade? Nah, I don't think so, man. Nice one, man. See you, man. Bye, man. Can I please ask for some tips? Because I only trade 1 contract, but I usually get tagged out of break even. How long should I hold my trades? I can't tell you how long to hold your trades. You hold your trades till it hits your take profit. Your trading plan. You have to have an exit plan when you get in a trade. If you don't have an exit plan, then you don't really have a plan yet. But you need to journal. If you're not journaling, that'll also be another reason why. If you're getting tagged at break even before it keeps pushing down, then just stop going to break even. Scott, yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, you need to know what's happening after your trades are getting a break even. So if you're not journaling, then you're never going to know that. So you're never going to know where you're going wrong. Like if you need to find out what's happening after you get hit a break even. If you keep finding I keep getting stopped at break even and it hits take profit, we'll just stop going to break even. But if you find you keep going to break even and it would have hit stop loss, then that's good. Amazing. Just work on getting better entries. But like I said last time, stop loss is an order of where you are accepting that if it comes back to this level that you're wrong. So like if you were in sells from here and you're looking for this play down, would you go break even if this is like a high time frame move? Well, no, because price could come up to here before pushing down. So if it came up to this level, would the trade be invalid? Well, obviously not. It'd be invalid if it closed above, so you couldn't go to break even here because your entry is around here. I mean, if your entry's up here, then amazing, you're clear. You shouldn't need to come back up there. Alright, I'm going to get this 30 close here in like 2 minutes. See how this 30 is going to close. There's no top wick on this 15, but this 30 is going to close pretty nice and bearish. Just 4 hours, just grab previous 4 hour lows. Hourly's looking pretty bearish. See if we can look for some top wicks on this 30 and start seeing if we can get these shorts. There's a 5-minute fake out right at 7 AM London time that was actually very clean. Look at this 5-minute fake out here on gold. Grab the lows, closed aggressively bullish. Grabs the highs and then closes aggressively bearish. You take sells on like, we weren't too quick at the open. Take the sells here, and that's huge. Look at that. If you're gonna have a push up, you won't need to grab that low. But after grabbing the lows and closing bullish, then straight back bearish, taking the break of that low there would have been a very nice trade. A very, very nice trade. What time is that? It was like 7:05. Yeah, literally as we jumped on. Before it retraces, yeah. That's interesting, man. You got one minute to his 30 is going to close. If we get a top wick and then potentially sells to re-grab the 30 lows. Look at that 15. No top wick. Yeah, still decent. Yeah, still, yeah. Once, if you grab 15 highs and to come and fill in the 30 wick, yeah, it's 33 ticks. That's amazing. Morning, bro. Good morning, man. Good morning. What's going on? So this is going to become a new level of liquidity here on gold. Anyone who is trying to jump in longs, they're going to put their stop loss just below this support, looking for this big play up. So we could be looking to short down into that. The way I will take shorts is if we at least grab these previous highs. Wando, I don't use Wando as the broker. I just use them to do the analysis. I don't use them as the actual broker though. It's perfect. Yeah, made simple. Good man. Good to hear, man. Loads of trade breakdowns in there as well, man. Any trade that we do take on stream, I always break down into a video as well, man. So you'll be able to watch a lot of them back and get down the strategy pretty well, man. So if we take sells on the break of this 15 low to keep pushing down into here, you got about 25 ticks, which will be a setup soon. I'm just watching the 5-minute here on the futures. I also just passed the on the funded account needing 5 $200 green days on Topstep, which is nice. So now we can start making some bank and start getting some payouts here. I've hit 7 winning $200 days. Haven't exceeded the 1,000 daily loss limit. Oh, that's just for the day. And yeah, now I can trade more contracts. Oh no, I'm not. Wait, what's the trading plan? What am I on? I don't think I can trade more. Oh, I can trade 2. I usually only trade 1, but I can trade 2. Soon I'll be able to trade 3, but I don't think I'll bother, to be honest. Topstep? Nah, Topstep's futures, man. Topstep futures. Do you stream New York? Nah, I don't stream New York, man. Just London, man. Just London. 50% till... Yeah, exactly, man. So, yeah, I couldn't take out 50% and leave the 50 in the account, or just close the account and take out 100%, but I probably wouldn't do that. So we're grabbing 15 highs here. If this 15 flips bearish, we're going to have a sell in here. I don't have any orders in just yet. I'm just drawing this up to see what it looks like. And we'll be risking off wherever this high is. And ideally, you actually can run this back down to here. But we'll probably take off majority there and see if we get some runners. I don't have any order in just yet. I'll tell you guys when I do put the order in. Broker to use in Australia. I can't recommend brokers, unfortunately, man. It's illegal for me to recommend brokers. And that sounds like bullshit, but I promise you it's not. I can't recommend brokers, unfortunately, man. Possible support. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, here, like all of this area is, man. Yeah, definitely. There definitely is. Unless this 30 closes back above here, then you can have fake out buys, which is definitely not a possibility, not a possibility. But I would have to see it close back above here, to react off this support to take it higher. But as long as it stands, we're currently grabbing previous 15 highs. So if this 15 does flip bearish, we're going to look to put in these sells. Stop loss will be around like 19, just under 19 ticks. No worries, dude. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. But I can tell you what platform I am using. I'm using here Topstep X. This is Topstep X, and I use Tradeovate as well, man. That's just what I personally use. Trading Up podcast. Nice, man. Nice. There's still $1,000 daily loss. Yeah, there is, man. Yep. But you don't lose the account or anything like that. You just get stopped out for that day. You just get stopped out for that day, man. So you can come back again tomorrow, trade it as normal. Let's have a look at the 5 here. We may get an entry off the 5 because the 15 is grabbing the previous 15 highs, which is here, which is where you had that no top wick. This is the first 5 of the 30 as well, and this is also a very nice 30 top wick here. 30 is closed aggressively below this level. You're currently retesting this area, so if this 30 flips bearish, we could see gold continue to push down here. Unless it fakes out, well, then that's fine. We'll react to that as well. Old me trader board joining. I would have not seen any set off the big move like this. FOMO. Yeah, 100%, Mario. 100%, man. It is easy to get FOMO, when you see these big pushes down, but it's like there's always going to be a 5 inches close bullish, so we're not putting in any sell orders just yet. Unless this 5-minute engulfs back bearish, that's too strong. Just passed 150k top step, nice. Think of leaving the express, working pod 2 and scaling up all 3 to go. What do you think of this? Leaving these. Yeah, you could do, man. You could. I would still, well, definitely do one or the other. Like, I have a funded account, and then I was doing an combine as well, and it's kind of hard to make sure you're trying to trade both. So do one or the other. I personally would just say focus on the funded account for now, and then worry about another combine later, because you can still get pretty decent payouts from the 150. So you may as well take some money from that and then focus on more combines after, personally, man. I think that'd be the smart thing to do. You can always do more combines at some point, but focusing, and it depends. If, like for me right now, the markets are very good on gold. Like gold markets are amazing right now. So whilst the markets are hot, take advantage of it. Confirmation for the sell. Oh, I'm not in any sells just yet, man. Not yet. But it'd be to come and re-grab these lows down here. Come and grab this support. But I'm not in any sells just yet. So I'll tell you guys when I do put this in. I mean, if this 30 does, break back above this level, like look at this. This is looking aggressively bearish. Now take a look at this hourly. Like if this hourly closes back above this support, could you flip it and buy gold? Yeah, possibly. Could this just be one huge stop hunt? Maybe. Because it is still strong. This is this is a massive hourly level. All of this is a big hourly level. So if you do close back above here, where could you buy up into? Well, I do still think, these daily highs are going to get grabbed here. You got a little double top here as well. How many accounts do I have with Topstep, or just overall, man? I currently only have one with Topstep. I have 100k funded FTMO, personal futures and personal FX as well, man. I just got the fresh FTMO account as well because I had the payout yesterday. So I got fresh 100k FTMO account ready to go as well. You know, I'll only take buys on gold once we break above. As long as we hold below, you know, I'm still bearish on gold. I'm still bearish, but I'm not going to take the 15 or the 5. I'd wait for the break of the 30 low. So I think I posted this in Discord yesterday or the day before. I did the actual FTMO challenge in February. Passed phase 1 in February, passed phase 2 in March, and got funded, got payout in April and a refund for the challenge. So I thought that's pretty good going. Yeah, finished the challenge in February. Passed the verification in March, and then got the payout in April. And now we have a fresh 100k ready to go. Scalp? Nah, I wasn't. Yeah, no, I didn't take any scalps on it, man. I mean, there was definitely some. Well, let's have a look. There was definitely some like 20 tick trades, but not purposely. I was trying to catch the bigger moves. I think the biggest trade on the challenge was let me share it. Gold's not doing it. We're gonna, if this closes above, that's fine. We'll wait for the 30 close back. Wait, what was this? This was, I started it here on the 8th of Jan, passed it literally in 1 month. What was this? You know, I was only using 2.5 lots per trade. So you like still had like some, you know, some 20 tick days. That's 20 ticks. But he had some. Look at that, it's huge. Someone was over trading there, I think. Don't know who that was. 1,500. I was using 2.5 to like 2.5 to 5 lots. Yeah, somehow my average profit is like it's as if it was a less like a negative risk reward, which is pretty crazy. I don't know who else trades like that. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, my average stop loss was actually like 10 ticks. But this is including like, you know, partials and shit. 78% win rate. But I was more so just happy with the growth of the account, to be honest. Most of my FTMOs, when I passed it the last time I did it, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, was kind of like a lot of drawdown and just some like big jackpot trades. But the actual consistency on this one, I was much more happy with. So it literally was from month to month. 8th of March to the 8th of Feb, which is pretty nice. Which is the first time I've done one with in a long time. I think it's like over 2 years since I've done the last one. Last time I had a payout on FTMO and actually had a count was like, I think it was, so we can have a look, let's have a look. Where is it? I think it was like 2022. Last time I traded on FTMO, I had like a 6,000 payout, Australian. Average tick move. Honestly, I'd say it was around like 40 to 50. I reckon, man. I'd say 40 to 50. Well, actually, wait, look. I did it in February. So it was like 23, 67, some 20s again. It's still kind of like 20 to 30, but it was more so trades based off nothing other than the 30, man. I honestly didn't. I did not one trade of it was taken off the 5. Back to break even. I had to scale my wrist down. Had emotions. Yeah, good man. That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, that's how I ended up losing my FTMO like 2-3 years ago. It was just off emotions. But now I just trade it as if like just normal. I just don't care. I didn't do the challenge thinking this is a challenge. I need to pass this challenge. Trading should never be a challenge. I don't like that it's even called a challenge. Trade safe, enjoy, man, enjoy. But yeah, when I first started doing FTMO challenges, yeah, I couldn't really afford the money to lose that it was costing me to do it because it was a lot at the time. I got my first funded account on FTMO back in April 2020, which is crazy. So I did 50k in April 2020. I did another 50k in July 2020. Then I did a 200,000 past in April 21. But the actual hardest part is, I would say, is phase 2, to be honest. It sounds stupid because it's easier on paper to pass, but it's actually harder psychological wise. Go and tell the misso? Sure. I have to lie to us, man. Spend time reading the charts, yeah, man. Yeah, Craig. You just got told. My first fund accounts, the emotions were tough. Didn't expect me. Yeah. It's normal, man. It's normal. The likelihood is when you get your first funded account, there is a high chance you're going to lose it. Literally purely based off emotions. That's also normal. I also have absolutely zero shame in saying that I've failed loads of challenges in the beginning. It's completely normal. But then, you know, one payout will pay for all the times you lost all the challenges. Into gold from Forex. Nah, I've always traded it, Mary. Even when I used to trade even when I used to trade all of this crap, I would always watch gold. But I just found gold just respected the technicals, excuse me, so well that I just kind of it was just the most consistent to me. Gold was just always so consistent, and the fact that it just moves so well at like almost every single time session. You know, like I used to trade shit like, you know, I used to trade like, I don't even have it on here. I must have rage deleted it. I used to trade like AUD NZD. It's one of like the slowest waste of time pairs you can ever trade. I was like, gold moves big and it respects the technical as well. Like you look at gold on the higher time frame, like the 4 hour or something, you see it just respect levels really well. Like, you know, this is just a big level of support. For swing moves, just respects these really well. So starting off with the basics and then just kind of refining it over time. But like you honestly, you could trade support and resistance on gold and you could make great money. Like it's just understanding how it moves and that it respects it more in the 4 hour. Like look, you break above a level, you come back down, you retest it, you push higher. Like, you know, it's just the fact that, you know, when this is retesting this area, it's looking aggressively bearish, so you don't want to take it, and then before like the last 5 minutes of the close, it wicks up and then has the push, and then you miss the trade. Like these rejections on gold, in hindsight, look so clean, but they can hold so bearish, literally, and sometimes until like the last 5 minutes of an hourly, and then it can completely just wick back up. Like we saw yesterday, you know, the 4 hour went from being bearish, where was it? Went from being bearish to bullish in literally like 1 minute. 5 minutes coming down here on gold, which is nice. I'm just waiting for the break of the 30 low. If this 30 flips bearish, we're going to be in some sells. Are you currently FTMO funded? Yeah, I am, man. Yeah, I have a 100k account. I just had a payout yesterday, so I have a fresh 100k account ready to go, man. Hit and trade. I assume I don't even trade gold. Just honest personal entry. Thank you, man. That's awesome, man. That's good to hear. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, every day, man. Every day. So we're going to look for the break of this low here and to come down into here's minimum 20, which is great. But ideally we see this come much lower. We'll be risking off. If we take the break, we'll probably risk off this 15. You won't need to risk off any more than that. If it comes back up to this high, it's also going to just grab that high. What's going on? Oh, is this 30 going to push? I don't have any orders in just yet. I'm just going to see this 5. There's only, you're 2 minutes into this current 15 here on gold. You don't really want to see this push down. You'd want to see this push up within the first 2 minutes. Because you closed above here. Like if this 15 flips bullish, you know, I won't be opposed to taking the longs either. And you'd be managing once you grab previous 15 highs. I'm open to anything on gold right now. I don't care where gold's going to go. 15 has broken back above this level. Last time we closed above this level, you ended up having a nice drive. Even here, you held above it for quite some time. So if this 15 flips bearish, I wouldn't not take longs as well. Because you also do have clear targets, like back up here. You could easily see gold come back up into there. And if this 15 flips bullish, that would also give you 80 ticks. Break the highs, 80 ticks. Break the lows, 90 ticks. So whichever way gold breaks out, you're in for a pretty good move. So it doesn't really matter which way it does break out. We'll wait till it does, and then that'll be the trade we take. We got this hourly's going to close in 10 minutes as well. How's the hourly looking? Yeah, we have to remember we are at hourly support. Nice boss one. Yeah, that's sick, man. I want to go to one of them when we come over. I definitely want to go to one of them. I've seen some people on Instagram today were at a bar in Bali called Mississippi, I think it's called. And it was like a huge like diving thing at the bar. I was like, that's fucking insane. Looks hilarious. Yeah, it does. 5 minutes just closed, a little bit bearish. That's what mine got. Nice. Nice. Just going to say there's 5s looking. Kind of got little trend line here. I'm hoping we don't, you know, because London pre-London has had this big push down. I'm hoping we don't just range. But I think we may have to. I'll either take the break of the 15 high, or we may have to wait for London Open. If this 15 flips bullish, I will take some longs here. And I'll be break even once you grab previous 15 highs. But I wouldn't take profit there, but I would manage as soon as you grab these highs here. Like 15 ticks. Look here. Re-break the high. Because you know, you've closed back above this level. You broke below, straight back above. It looks like a pretty, you know, pretty nice fake out buy. Broke above, straight back below, then you got back above, below. Yeah. I mean, you would expect if you're going to push down, you would at least grab the previous 15 highs. Which would give you a break-even point of around 13. Oh, on the phone, tick nice. Yeah, I've never watched the tick chart. Someone else was looking at the tick chart as well. I think it could be useful to help you stay into trades as well. Can you trade it here on Topstep X? Can you trade it? No. You can change it here, I think. I don't know. Fins is quality, but I didn't Mississippi. No, Fins will do. Do day each, yeah, nice, yeah, nice. Yeah, I've heard of Fins. Yeah, I think Fins. Yeah, I think everyone goes to Fins. Looks like it's like the one right on the beach. Voice over here. Come on, Goldie, do something. Break above or break below. I don't care which one, but do something. Diving comp off missing. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. That's the nice, you know, so nice thing about here gold today is we have decent liquidity to the downside and to the upside. So we're just kind of going to react to whichever way you break out. Like I can see targets in either direction. I really like this double bottom though. This double bottom looks really interesting to grab today. I really like that. Definitely get that one marked on your guys' charts. The liquidity levels that we posted yesterday in London, we were watching yesterday in London, was here. These two, and news just completely rinsed it out. And you also before the news created a perfect double bottom again. Where was it? Here. Shit. Here. Create a perfect double bottom, retail trap, and that's why I had a sell stop on the hourly low. Breakout confirmation. Just a break above or below this little level here. We've broken back above it, so I'm not going to take shorts yet. I need to see it close back below, confirm another fake out, and then I'll have some sells. Look opposite, yeah, maybe, let's see. I mean, the hourly I think definitely does, man, because you're at hourly support. Previous 4 hourly is bullish, so 4 hour, you know, huge support, broken above this level, definitely bullish. And then you drop down to like the lower time frame, especially the 30, it looks kind of bearish. This has got 5 minutes to flip. Yeah, I would take the break of the low and the 30 because I would just do what we did yesterday, where if I do, I would just manage very quick. I definitely would, man, yeah. Get your express funded account. Yeah, I got express funded account, man, yeah. Hit the 50k express funded account here. Yeah, you take you have to take them out separately, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got 5 minutes because this is, you know, this is sometimes where gold can look so like bullish or bearish, and literally in the last couple of minutes, like here, we may have a sell here on gold in a second. On the futures chart, the sell would be around 52.6 if this 30 can flip bearish. I don't have anything just yet. It's annoying when it flips like the last 5 minutes, but it may have the drive. How's the 5 looking? Kind of choppy. I don't have any orders in just yet, guys. I have nothing in here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got the hourly open in like 5 minutes as well. Unless the hourly opens as he pushes down, which is unlikely. We're not going to try and gamble on that. So yeah, I think waiting for that does make sense. I'll draw it up to see how it looks like, but yeah, I think we just wait for the hourly close. I'm not going to put this in here. You know, this hourly isn't just going to, in the next, like, what, 3 minutes close down here, and then next hourly's going to open and push down. So it's like, well, you may as well just wait for the hourly to close. Get that London open. Hourly to still close back below here. London open, top wick. Then boom. Amazing. We'll look for these sells on Goldie. Yeah, and if the hourly then doesn't close below here, then, well, then we know, yeah, very true. Then we just wait. Very simple. Very simple. Biggest problem in the past with trading, always too focused on the future And how my life would change when I got funded. Really hold you back. Yeah. Definitely, man. You start thinking of all the things you could potentially do once you get funded. And then when you take a loss, you think of all the things that could have paid for. It's very true, man. You can't really relate trading to what you can do in real life. Like I would lose money in trading, be like, fuck, I could have bought this, this, and this. It's like, well, you didn't, and you lost money, so move on to the next trade. Always just trying to think about that next trade. I don't bring over any emotions from a previous trade, ever. Well, sometimes actually, that's not ever. Sometimes I'm normal. But I try not to as much as I can. But that just comes from trading psychology. Like, I've spent countless of hours time studying trading psychology than I have technical analysis. Hey Aaron, how's things? What's going on, Mikey? Good, man. I'm good. I don't have this order in, by the way, guys. Anyone's just joined. I don't have this order in. I'm just waiting for the close in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Go to all-time highs. Yep. Yeah, man. Yep. Try and find liquidity at 37.8. There we go. 37.8. Is that on the futures? I would, yeah, that's on the futures. Yeah, I would love it to. Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely would prefer that for sure. This is a pretty decent rejection on here on the 30. The hourly's still going to close quite bearish in like 30 seconds here. So I think this hourly close is still going to be enough for some sells. Because you haven't closed below here, but you have closed below here. So to at least re-grab these previous hourly lows and still tap into this liquidity level. I mean, don't wake up too much. Still does make sense. Top wick on this next hourly, and yeah, I still think you're going to at least grab this support. It's unlikely that you would just open and just keep pushing up from here. Even if you are going to push up, you'd expect you'd wicked out these lows and then potentially see that push. So this hourly close wasn't the best, but I think that's still enough as to see some sales here on gold. Let's see if we get a nice little top wick. Let's go to the, let me get rid of this, go to the 15. 15 just closed bearish, breaking the previous lows. Is that going to be enough? How's the 5 looking? Let me go to the 5 here. Yeah, 5 still pushing down. Well, I'd like this 5 just to pull up a little bit so I can take these sells. This 5 just to wick up a little bit, then I'll take the break of the low and risk off wherever the high is going to be. You know, maybe grab like, I don't know, maybe just grab some of this. So wick out a little bit of this, and then we can have some sells. And then you can put then you got a much more valid stop loss, because if we now take a break of a low, our stop loss will just go above wherever this liquidity high is going to be. So if we see something like this, then at least when we were trying to take the break of the 30 low, we don't need a 40 tick stop loss. Now we can just get in and risk off wherever this high is going to be for like a 10 to 15 tick stop loss, like what we're doing now. What's up, man? Hope you're good. What's going on, Harry? What's going on, man? So if we were to take the break of this low, remember, this is break-even point. We're looking to target much deeper down here. And we'll have a stop loss in wherever this high is going to be. And this will be the re-break of the 15, 30, and hourly lows as well. How much your trading improves? Yeah, 100%, man. Love your stream, take most of the trades live. It's a mix, man. It's a mix. I only live stream for 2 hours, so there is quite a lot that I do take off as well, man. But the liquidity levels are always shared in Zoom. Look at this gold pushing up higher here. London one's here. We don't stream for Asia, New York. Asia we do market calls, And New York's my own session. I dedicate to my own. How old are you, bro? I'm 29, man. I'm 29. 29 years young. So we are grabbing previous 5 highs, but you know have just wicked out 15 lows as well. I think, yeah, wicked out a little 15 double bottom. I'd not rather sells too much. I took sells yesterday. It was great. The trades there. Sells. I'm not I'm not trying to catch the next big swing sell. For me, sells is just a pullback before potentially doing something else. Yesterday was yesterday. Yeah, well done, man. Yeah, doesn't mean I can't take sells today. Wicked out last 13, 15 lows. Yeah, good spot, man. Yeah, just grab them, grab the lows. I found that support. Let's have a look at Topstep X. Tilt. 55% people long, 45% people short. No one really knows what's going on here. Oh, you're wicking back down here in the 5. Let's have a look. So you're doing what we said we would do. You needed to grab these highs. So if you start now re-breaking these lows, we're going to have sells and we're going to risk off this high. Let's see if this 5's going to flip bearish. Well, this 5's going to close in, what, 35 seconds? You've just had that nice liquidity grab with these previous highs like I said we needed to have. So if you now grab these highs and you start breaking this low, we could see this drive. On the future chart, that's going to be around 52.3. Always let London Open 15-minute guide you. Nah, I don't really care. You can, I do not. London Open's not that volatile, it's not going to make any difference. Let's see. There's yesterday. Well, okay, so if you let the London first 15-minute guide you yesterday, well, it closed bullish and then pushed down, so I'm not sure what that theory is doing. 5, cool. I am going to take, if this 5 can flip bearish, if we get some sort of, I don't have it in just yet. If we start to reject here, oh, you may grab these highs now. You're coming too close to it. I was going to say, if we start reject here, we could flip this 5. But it's coming that close to this previous high, it's probably going to grab it. Yeah, you're re-grabbing them 5-minute highs. That's why you take the break of the lows to hit these retest entries. Now, I wanted to jump on you saying wait for hourly. So just before, I don't know what you're about, man. Yeah, I know, it's painful, man. Is this 4 hour looking? This is 4 hour. Did you grab 4 hour lows? Oh, look at that. You actually did. You just grabbed previous 4 hour lows. You know, it's too hard to say what the next 4 hours is going to do just yet. You got plenty. You got like an hour, almost 2 hours left to go. But if you do get back up here in this 4 hour flips, then that could also be something to be aware of, and you could leave these lows for later on. $15 bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. 15's not going to be the time frame for us just yet. Even the 30 isn't just yet. 30, you got this level here. Yeah, I mean, I I definitely won't be taking any longs on gold till you get back above here. As long as you trade below here, to me it makes sense just to keep selling it. Unless you close back above here, you know, we'll flip the sells and go long. But until then, I don't think it makes any sense yet. Well, flies, enjoy it. See you, Ross. See you, man. Kind of chopping in this range. Well, this is going to be, you're a little like, this is the range we're now playing with, you know. And we're at the highs of it. So if we're at the highs of the range, it does make sense to look for this to dip down. We're just doing pretty much what we did here. You broke below it, top wick, nice drive. Broke below it, top wick, messed around, broke back above. We don't want to see that. 5 minutes starting to reject. I mean, if this 5 flips bearish, I will definitely have a 5 on this sell because that would probably give a decent drive. But it's got 1 minute to close. What would your stops be? 23, potential 26. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I kind of agree, Mark. I kind of agree, man. Look at the 15. It's like, you know, you did grab previous 15 lows, but you know, you didn't grab this rejection. But yeah, you expect you probably need to grab some previous highs. That's going to be our little 15 range here, and clearly here we found some new support. I'm not going to watch the 5 here. I'm going to stay on minimum 15 here because I can just watch the 5 over here. If anything happens on the 5, I'll just let you guys know. But I think we just watch minimum 15 on this main chart. I'll keep an eye on this 5 here. 5 just closed bullish, grabbing previous 5 highs. So nothing just yet. Which time frame looks the cleanest? I'd say the hourly probably looks the cleanest. If you break these hourly lows, that would actually give you a decent trade. That should give you a very nice trade. The hourly mate. So we have to, you know, we're watching the 15. We got to remember this hourly's closed bearish below this level. So if you start breaking these lows, this hourly could easily have a nice drive. Look at the 45. I'm looking at all of them, man. I'm looking at all of them. We're on all of them today. Yeah, hourly to flip bearish, which is here, and you can actually see 100 tick drive. Also break at the hourly lows. Footballer's time frame. Nice. You're breaking 15 highs here now. Grabbing previous 15 highs. Are you going to close above? Maybe you need to close above here. It's annoying to see have such a decent move before we even jump on. No idea, man. Literally just saying nothing for the sake of it. Really, that's interesting, man. Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. We watched the 15 and 30 in the hourly. It kind of makes sense. Why not watch the 45? I've actually never taken a look at it. Yeah, it's not. I see some people trading the 10-minute actually, which I think is quite interesting. I've never traded the 10-minute, but I do see some people trading the 10-minute. No bottom wick on this 10-minute. Should we take our first 10-minute trade today? You wouldn't sell stop the 10-minute low. Gold coming up to that VWAP. Look at that, 186 people tune in. YouTube guys, drop a little like for the stream. The more likes we get, the more likely we're going to get some trades here on gold. Secret time frame, yeah, 3 hour. 3 hours of secret time frame. See, but I actually used to use the 3 hour a lot. I used to love using the 3 hour on gold. I don't really look at it anymore, but the 3 hour used to be a nice time frame to me to watch on gold. Kind of respected levels pretty well. Yeah, I am in my head, man. I am. And if it goes, well, I've already seen it. I am, yeah. Can we close back above here? Where would I need to see a closure to go long? At least here. Look how many times you closed above this and closed straight back below, closed above, straight back below. Could you trust a 15 closure? I don't think so. I mean, you can probably manage pretty easily. Look at this 4 hour now. That's why everything's kind of looking so different. Look at this 4 hour now. Grabbing previous 4 hour lows. Looking like you're now going to hold back above here. Nah, I can't take longs on gold. I personally won't take any longs on gold till you close back above here in the hourly. Yeah, it does. It sure does. 15 just closed. 15 has just closed bullish back above. I mean, could you get buys into at least grabbing previous 30 or 15 highs here? Would it make sense? Where would you have to take it from? That's a pretty nice 15 closed. If the 15 body flips bullish. Let me see. That's it. Yeah. It's a horrible one. Yeah, it's horrible. Just gave you a like. Thank you, man. Thank you. So because you've already pushed up. This is what we spoke about in the mentoring session. How do you approach it when it's already kind of pushed up and now pushes back down? So I would either take the break of the high or the flip of the body. Because if the body's going to flip bullish, well, it's probably just going to break the high as well. Oh, yeah. But the reason I'm not going to eager just yet, look at the last time you closed above this level. What did you do then? You went straight back down. Closed above, straight back down. So I wouldn't be taking any retest entries here. I would consider if this can flip back bullish. Because you've come that close to the previous 30 high, you would expect you're going to grab it. 5 minute did close in the futures, no top wick, pushing down. It's a bit late for that. You can't say that now. My stop loss just got hit, so. Yeah, look at that 15 straight back down. You may get a 15-minute fake out here. Look at this. Getting some volume here on gold. This is nice. You may leave them highs for later on. fake out, a 15 fake out sells would actually be very nice, because then we're following the previous hourly as well. I would very much like that. What I mean by 15 fake out is this 15 recloses back below this level and does exactly something like this. Break above, straight back below, pushes down. Breaks above, straight back below, kind of messes around, so we'd have to be careful of that, but then eventually pushes down and fulfills this whole entire range. And this range, you know, you close back below here, from anywhere from here back down to here. This is a 100 tick range. I'll take half of that. You wouldn't ask how it's going. Even the 5. Let me watch the 5 minute here on the futures. If we get 5 minute engulfing here, I may have some sells. How do we get to this 5 close? 2 minutes. So since we've jumped on, we've had bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. We just start taking the opposite of every candle closure. We'll be doing pretty well so far today. You guys on Discord, you know, I'll try to do some simulations soon again as well. Continue the series. Ooh, this 5. Oh, you got 1 more minute. If this does flip bullish, you would be looking at this. It's doing well now, so you can't ask. I'm not putting this in just yet. 40 seconds to this 5's going to close. You just grabbed previous 5 lows and you've clearly just found some sort of support. You can see how choppy this is here. Have an issue with TradingView showing delay on my tickers? I'm not too sure, man. Too sure. Short YouTubes you do? Thank you, man. Yeah, most of them I do on the phone, man. If it's like a copy from the streams, then I just do it on like AI, kind of chops it all up for you, man. I don't actually do it myself. 5 minutes, is he pushing up here? So we have buys if this 15 can flip bullish, which is at this point here. Here. And we have sells if we close back below. But anything in here, we've got to be careful. I mean, if you get chopped up in these ranges as well, these are like, you know, this is a 30 tick range. You got to be careful with your entries here. Make sure you're having a good entry, because you can get chopped up quite a lot in these ranges. We're 20 minutes into London Open here so far. You do expect a range, but remember, you just had this huge push down since we've jumped on. You're gonna expect to do this before then, maybe this. Not really a lot you can do when you jump on and you've had a 100 tick push at 6:30 London time. Not really a lot you can do. So what would you say? You take the flip of the 15, you will now be in from here. I'm not in anything here. You will be risking here, seeing if you can. Let me just. I'm just drawing this up. This is just for what we mentioned on the mentoring session. Would you take the break of the high or the flip of the body? So if you took the flip of the break of the high, your better entry would have been on the flip of the body. I'm not in this though, guys. You see it. I'm just drawing it up. As soon as you start grabbing these previous 30 highs, you would have to be managing. Now it's in profit. I am in. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm not in. I'm not in. Everyone was about to rage quit. I'm not in. But as soon as you do grab these highs, if you took the flip of the 15, you'd have to be break even here. Makes sense. Broke above that level. Nice one. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. Yeah, break even, man. Worth a risky little play if you are. He's back. Yeah, back now that it's pushing. Yeah. Got a bit scared for a sec. Got great good people watching. Learning, good man, good man. Thanks, man. Yeah, no worries, man. Hopefully you took some value, man. What time is that news today? 1:30 London time. How many losses have I had this month? I've had 4 losses so far this month. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, as soon as you, because you'll also remember, look at if you look at the 30, this 30 closes the big rejections. You are grabbing previous 30 highs as well. Maybe you get an hourly fake out buy. 4 hourly solid rejection. Yeah, stop loss of break even. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Almost on 30. Nah, you didn't grab like the previous low. I mean, you did grab this one, but you didn't really grab these ones here. Stop loss of break even. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. It wasn't so choppy leading up to this. 15 breakout, bottom wick, boom. Taking the flip of the body. So that's how we were. I remember you guys on the mentor session were saying, how would we approach it when it pushes like up first a little bit and then down? So you can pretty much just take the flip of the body when it goes from green to red to green, or for us white to blue. I have a buy position on at 23.50 all the way up here. Wow. So if you already said, but where? No, that's all good. Dan, I apologize, man. So if I was in this, I would be managing, man. As soon as you wick out these highs here. So if I was in this and we're just forward testing this here, I would manage as soon as you grab these here, because this is previous 30 highs where you could easily grab previous 30 highs, start to reject and push back down. So that would be my management point there, man. Based off 30-minute highs and a little 5-minute double top. So right here, as soon as you grab these highs, that would be where we'd manage, man. But no need to apologize, man. It's a valid question. It's a good question, man. Because you'd want to be break even. Because if we have a look at look how the previous hourly actually closed. Bearish. So you're kind of trading against the previous hourly. So you'd have to manage just a little bit more aggressively. And the 30 as well. As soon as you grab these 30 highs here, drive. But the reason I didn't take it is because the buys up into this high just wasn't really worth the range. More auto inverted. Yeah, I have noticed that a lot, especially when it doesn't grab some lows like this. These are usually like, well, I don't like taking sells on these lows because you kind of need to re-grab the highs. But yeah, these kind of get filled in quite a lot, which is what you have just completely done. Like here, even here you did, and then boom, straight back up. Three minutes to a 30 close. All right, guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to grab some water and we'll watch this 30 close. And this 30 close is going to give us more direction here anyway. So, 2 minutes. And we will stay on 2 seconds. Not gonna put. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna push by the looks of it. Yeah, I don't think so either, man. What did you hit? If you took the flip of the 15, you probably wouldn't have been secure. Ah, you got 18, but I don't think you put. Oh, if you hit 20, you'd secure, but I don't think you did. Out of break even. Yeah, break even's good there, man. Break even's good. 10 ticks, nice. Well, let's have a look. See. And that's the reason I didn't want to take it. It's because as soon as you start grabbing these 30 highs, that's where you got to manage your risk. Because that could be a liquidity grab to re-break down later on. And there you go. Now you failed to close above previous highs. Now you're pushing down. So if you did take it, yeah, break even's good. Take the break even. Management's on point there. That's where you got to manage. Oh, that's what you only got 10. Oh, did you take the? You got like the break of this high? Wait, 10. Yeah. Be out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Good. Break even's good, man. Break even's good. Because remember, this hourly can flip bearish at any point, and that's going to be that's kind of the sells I'm looking for. But yeah, you guys took break even there. Break even's good. It's good management. You got to manage as soon as you start grabbing them previous 13 highs. I had 18 max, yeah. To be honest, 18, like in hindsight, I should have secured, but to be honest, I wouldn't. With the way that we've seen gold having such big moves recently, if you took it 18 every time, you'd miss out on like 90% of the real moves. I mean, 30 has just closed back above this level here. What did you do last time you closed above? You pushed higher. Closed above. Kind of messed around. $35. 1 to 2. Yeah, checking Q. Yeah, let's have a look, man. We got time. We got time. You had a big push down yesterday. You didn't come up to these highs, which I thought you would, but you did actually. You created a pretty nice. Oh, you did. You grabbed it, then re-grabbed the liquidity, and had a big drive down yesterday. So you would expect you're probably going to come and grab the lows down here on NQ. If you haven't already grabbed it on the S&P, I would expect NQ is going to come down and grab some of these lows. Maybe once you tap back into these regions. Let's Goldie up to here. We've got time. Yeah, you'd expect NQ come up, wick out these highs, and you may be able to drive it back down to these regions and potentially even back down to here. How did the daily close? Did the daily finally break out of the little range? No, not really. I mean, you closed back below this level. You broke below, straight back above, back below. I'd say you're probably going to see Nasdaq pushing down a little bit more. What's this 30 up to on gold? I don't want to take the break of this high because with the way that hourly is. If we had an hourly closure, I would take the break of this 30 high. Because, yeah, this previous 30, you've wicked out the highs. So you wicked out the highs and you've wicked out the lows. It's kind of difficult. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, it's kind of, the daily is really hard on Nasdaq. It's kind of hard to say, but yeah, I'd say you're probably going to come and grab that support, man. If I had to give a direction. 15. Yeah, look at that 15. 15 is a bit choppy here. The only thing we really see is fake outs again, like we said earlier. Break back below this level, and we'll play the fake outs. And you got sells down to here. It's kind of difficult because we're trying to break out, and we have a nice direction into either levels. We just need it to actually break out. Like if we break to the downside, you got sells down to here and here. Break back to the upside, you got buys up into here. What do we think? Let's put in a poll. What do we think everyone's gonna do You guys on Zoom, go do it on YouTube if you want to. How do we think? Bullish or let's see, gold daily close. What do we think today? How do we think gold is going to close today? Looking at what we have on here, how does everyone think gold's going to close today? 1, 2, 3 equal highs maybe. Bearish, nice. 40% bullish, 60% bearish, kind of 50-50. Kind of makes sense considering how choppy we are. Mm. 65% bearish, 35%, 37% bullish, 63. Bearish, yeah, nice, got it, yeah. It's interesting to see how it's kind of a little bit, you guys are a little bit conflicted, and it's kind of not very surprising because you are chopping so far, but yeah. You would expect, you know, with the way that yesterday closed, not only did it close bearish, but it actually closed bearish below the previous daily low. Yeah, but I should have put Doji in there as well. Yeah, yeah. If you guys think Doji, I don't really know what you can put for that. Nothing, I'm afraid. But yeah, it also wouldn't surprise me if you do close Doji grabbing the lows. But I would like to see gold come back down and test these regions. So yeah, 68% of you guys say bearish, which is interesting. Yeah, I should have put Doji as my apologies. Yeah, a little Doji candle wouldn't surprise me too much as well, man. Yeah, same matter. As long as I get my 20, I don't really care. Go to the moon or go to the floor. Or to the abyss. I may have a 15 evening star here. Alright, 15's pushing down quite nicely. I really would like to see this 15 close bearish. We can play this down to here. Good night, everyone. Good night, Paul. Good night, man. See you next time, man. Well, that will also give us a 30 fake out. And that will also give us the hourly continuing to push down. Like I said, we have to remember this hourly broke below this level. Bit of patience game again today, unfortunately, in our session. The way that's just pushed down is expected. Same as yesterday. We did the same yesterday. When you had that push down, I didn't do anything in here. Then once it did break out, boom. Nah, still going, Scotty. Still going, man. Still going. He's still in there, man. Look a lot of noise to me. Trend on the 5. Let's have a look, man. Oh yeah, nice spot. Yeah, nice spot, man. Like that. Yeah, nice. People jumping in longs there. It's literally just non-stop, just nonsense, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, nice try line, man. Yeah, I know, crazy, man. A lot of info, not a lot of doing. God needs to come lower, but all time bumps in clear. Yeah, definitely. Well, my shorts that I'm looking at for today are just kind of pulling back. Just trying to get these pullbacks. Like these are my overall levels here today. I think you'll see gold come down and grab the support one more time. Before that, you do still have some highs up here to grab. So you kind of just we delete everything for a second. So highs, then these are our lows. We're kind of just in the middle of it. But to come down and retest the lows before then retesting the highs would actually be nice. I can see us grabbing these highs, and I can also see us grabbing these lows and these lows. Yeah, really clean equal lows, man. Yeah, same as the highs though. That's the only thing, like here. But that's why I do believe you may see, you know, come and grab the daily lows, and you could see this big push up. To at least re-grab these daily highs would kind of make sense. You're kind of gonna have like what, a little trend line coming down like here now as well. Wait a second. Yeah, I think so, Matt. I agree, man. 5 minutes, those 15's gonna close. $23 through short. Yeah, if you get a 15 closure, definitely, yeah. 15 break back below this level, I'm definitely looking for some shorts. Because then you'll get the 15 closing back below this level. And I'm looking to short gold down into here, absolutely. I like that. I just want to see this 15 that's actually close below this annoying little level. And then once we do start to break down, remember this hourly can flip bearish soon. It's not flipping yet, but remember this hourly can flip bearish at any point. And just drive down. Yeah, completely, yeah. Completely, man. It literally does nothing. Grabbing previous 15 lows. So the hourly flipping bearish will be here, which is going to come in very soon. So the hourly bearish flip will be here. I wouldn't risk off the hourly high, it's too much for me. I risk off previous 15 low, 15 high, sorry. Yeah, I used to try and pay attention to that shit, man. It means nothing. Honestly, it does nothing. I used to do currency correlation. I used to look at worked out formulas to do unweighted indexes. I used to look at DXY. It doesn't do anything, man. It doesn't do anything. So it's all just analysis paralysis. People always ask me if I look at DXY to understand what gold's going to do, and I literally never. I used to look at the DXY, I literally never look at the DXY anymore, it doesn't tell me anything. You look at the DXY, you literally may as well go look at Euro USD, it's the exact same. Unless it's going to tell you something before it happens on gold, then cool. I don't think that's how it works. Same as when you guys watched that John Rambo interview. He talks about news. He's like, I don't care about news. I don't care about the numbers. I can see how it's come out. I can see by the charts how it's coming out. Same as yesterday when I took these gold sells. I don't know what the fucking numbers are. I don't care what the numbers are. I don't care what the US dollar's doing. I don't need to look at the DXY to tell me it's probably bullish and gold's pushing down, and then the numbers probably came out strong for the US dollar. Like, I don't need to look at that. I can see it right here. It's right fucking here, right in front of me. Yeah, it needs to idea. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Saying people don't understand the DXY is just literally like just weighted by all the other currencies, but mainly just Euro USD. I think this is going to be what I think it is. He's your mate, not mine. On your stream. Oh, fuck. Alright, 15's going to close nice and bearish here, which is good. We're breaking back below this resistance, which, you know, we are in this range, but this is enough for us to look for these sells here. We're closing back below this level. We get a nice 15 top wick. We're going to look for some sells for this hourly to flip bearish and keep pushing down. Scotty's going to subscribe to him. I'm still watching the 5 here on the futures, but the 5's not doing too much. I'm not missing too much yet. I'm still watching this 5. If the 15 top wicks to grab some 5s, we're going to look for some sells. I'm going to keep an eye on this 5 minute here. So 15 has closed nice and bearish. We're going to get a nice top wick. Yes, we are. We're going to flip it in the first 1 minute. No, we're not. That 1 minute goes, yeah. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, sound. This is good. So on the futures, now we're gonna have to manage. We're gonna have to manage well because the volume is low. But on the futures, you're gonna look for a sell around 53.6. Once this 15 can, if this 15 can flip bearish, we're going to have a sell on the break of the low, and we're going to risk off wherever this 15 high is going to be. Might as well use the most confidence is trading, kind of liquidity win rate. So break at a 15 low, and we will risk off whatever this 15 high is. If this 15 doesn't flip bearish, then that's fine. We'll just cancel the order. I don't care. Got rug pull by MFF. Yeah. What's that? Which one's that? I missed that. Where did I miss? Who are we trying? From Lilo? No, I never heard of them. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, I'll be very careful too. Better to take another challenge after passing your foot. Nah, definitely not. Nah, definitely not. Because then you just keep taking challenges and you don't see any money from it, and then it just becomes like a game, and you kind of will eventually burn out. If you just got funded, just trade that and get some payouts so you can actually see something from your efforts. If you just keep doing challenges, it just becomes like it just becomes like it's just a game, and you become so immune to it, and you will just blow up. Do another challenge later date. Get a payout from this account first, and then do another one. Now, once you get a payout, you get a refund for the challenge. Like my FTMO right now, I've had a payout, I had a refund. Now it's just free. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. But you need that payout. You need that refund so you can be like, cool, you know, I can see it's real. Otherwise, it's just a fucking numbers game all the time. This is pushing up quite strong here, so I'm just gonna wait for it to reject a little bit more. So I'm canceling this order. It's pushing up too much. I'll put it back in once it starts to reject. But it's pushing up that much, I'm just going to wait a little bit. Excuse me. Sometimes people always ask me, like, when do I take retest entries? When do I put in sell stops? Put in buy and sell stops when it's ranging, and take retest entries when there's volume. If there's no volume, don't take retest entries because you can just get chopped up. But if you put in sell stops here and it just continues to ranging, well then that's fine. You just delete the order. It's pretty simple. But if you try and take retest entries, you'll be stuck in a trade you don't want to be in. But if there's good volume and you break out, you know, catch a quick retest, amazing. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's starting to reject now though. It's starting to reject. Like I said, we'll put it in. This is based off the 15, so we're taking the 15 flip here. We got time. 5's going to close in like 1.5 minutes. And now we can have a stop loss above wherever this 15 high is. You don't need it any higher than that. If you re-break that 15 high, you're also just going to either continue to range or push up more. I haven't put it back in just yet though, guys. I haven't put it back in just yet. Been taking retest entries against smashed. Yeah, it's easy to do, man. I mean, you could have taken it here like retest entries, but once you close back into range and continue to chop, just take the breaks of the lows. It'll just save you a lot of losses and a lot of less headaches, man. Nothing wrong with taking retest entries when you get signs of volume, but then when it starts to chop, yeah, don't take any retest entries. Like if we took this retest entry here on this top wick, we'll be getting kind of worried out. But now when you put in the break of the low and it doesn't break the low, and sometimes it will just close with like no bottom wick, for example, then you just delete the order. You don't get tagged into the trade. There's no volume. There's no trade. Yeah, someone clip that again. I'll need a clip editor. I didn't even do yesterday's. If this 15 yeah, that's you, Mark's applying for FWA trading clip editor. If this 15 does break back above though, how's this hourly going to be looking? I still think you're going to wick out this support. I'll be very surprised to see gold push up without grabbing this support. I mean, obviously the market's going to do whatever they want, but I would be surprised to not see these lows grabbed. Cancel the order. We'll just wait. If we close back above, would I go long? Well, what does this here, what does this tell us? This rejection here tells us we found some sort of resistance. So if we were to adjust this level, it kind of tells us this is also a pretty strong level. So if I was going to take any longs, I would have to see it close above this high here, because this is showing me there is resistance up here. So I wouldn't take buys anywhere near this until you close above, because this tells me there is resistance here. But if we do close above that, then yeah, I think buying up into there, 60 ticks, still fucking great. Still a good trade. But that 30 rejection tells me something. And that also tells me that if this is a true liquidity grab to push down, you won't need to break it. But like I've been saying recently, if we do break it, you know, we could keep pushing up. So if we do start to break it in the next 10 minutes, you know, we'll stick around for a little bit longer here. I do need to go shopping and get some scran though.
Did you say what I thought you said?
Yeah, I taught you that word.
Oh, here we go. I loved it. I just started laughing when you said it. You didn't hear the whole time, Joe? You just thought you'd get in?
Yeah, Joe's been hiding from us.
No, I was actually with 7-Eleven for about half an hour, so I waited for about half an hour, but I kept the recording on.
You missed the gold buys we took.
Have I?
Yeah.
Remember this?
We took the gold buys from here when you went to the shop.
What, I left the double bottom?
Yeah, we trade double bottoms now.
Yeah, definitely on YouTube, guys, as a signal.
You missed the goals.
I just had some scrap.
Evie, what scran did you have?
I had chicken breast, veg, and brown rice.
Go on.
What?
Joe's getting swole for barley.
I actually went and practiced a couple of dives as well.
Nice. I want to see.
Do you want me to send you one later?
Yeah, go on.
When it was dark, I'll send you one, so I do not want to do anything very long.
But by me, I think that means everyone in the community also wants to see it in general chat.
Needs to be in general.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Otherwise it didn't happen.
General chat, there's no chat.
I can send in the one that I've got from you when we were in the Thailand retreat.
Oh no, please don't. That is so bad. What even is that? Is it like a splash? I reckon, I don't know, there is potential there because I'm sure there's no fear getting in. It's just execution. To execute under pressure.
Yeah, I'll send it in and we can have a look just to make sure it was.
When two British people talk in a conversation, it becomes harder and harder. Harry's not British, he's like New Zealand, half Australian.
I'm everywhere, me.
Half Jersey.
Half Jersey. I'm English when it comes to football coming home.
Yeah, that's it.
Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Look at this 5 here on gold. Look at the 5. Yeah, Joe's pretend. Joe's actually Australian. Joe, we do an Australian accent.
Yeah, right. I'm not one to say I can do a good Australian accent, but yeah. That's not bad, isn't it?
It's not bad. Definitely not bad.
Support the wedge, you know,
Fuck, I wish he was here. This is well, we're lucky this is on YouTube.
They can't hear the YouTube anyway.
Absolutely, they can.
And they?
Yeah.
That's the thing, what YouTube wants to see me.
Waiting room, yeah, waiting room, probably horrendous. How to time out on Zoom. Scran and bait. If this, we got 5 minutes till this 15 is going to close. If this does start to reject, I will put back in this sell. You've just grabbed previous 15 highs, so if this is going to flip bearish, we should see a pretty nice drive. It's got 5 minutes to flip. And I haven't in just yet. The 5 minute did just wick up, grab previous 15 highs and close pretty decently bearish. The only thing is, it's the last 15 of the hour. That's my only concern. Like, is this gonna finally have the true drive? Are you looking to hope off that? I don't know. I have nothing in just yet. Yeah, last five of the hourly as well. But this is usually the time where you do see the most amount of manipulation and volume. Is it going to take until like literally the last 5 minutes for this to flip? I don't think so, but sometimes on gold it really can. Yeah, we missed you. Yeah. Sometimes it really can. I have nothing in just yet. I'm just drawing this up here. Got nothing in just yet. What would you be risking? Yeah, you're risking 35 pips. It's quite large. I've put it in at 53.6. 53.6. Yeah, it's good ban. And the thing is, your hard stop will be above this 15 high, but to be honest, if it doesn't flip, you just cancel it straight away. Same as we did yesterday. Just close it at -2 ticks, break even. If it doesn't drive. Look at this 5 minute. 5 minute close with. Wait, it has a lovely 5 minute close there. So if you re-break this 5 minute low. How long you got? 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the break of this 5 minute low. If this 5 minute can reflip back bearish, we're going to see if we can have a nice drive. So I've got it in at 54. My stop loss is going to be probably above this current 5 high. I'm not in here just yet. There you go. I'll show you guys when I go in. I'm not in yet. We've got 3 minutes till this 5 is going to close. We want to see this close with some decent volume. And you've already just risk off this 5 high, to be honest. 16. Yeah, cool. All right, I'm in there. We are in. You're going to finally break this trend line. Pushing down here. Last couple of minutes of this hourly. You want to see this volume drive. Give this hourly flip here on gold. If it grabs these lows and comes back up to entry, I will have to manage. My entry's at 23.54. My finger's on the button to close it if it comes back to entry. I don't want to be too aggressive, but this hourly's going to close in 2 minutes. So actually, you know what? I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to go break even. I want to see this drive. If this doesn't drive, then the hourly isn't going to flip just yet, and then that's fine. Let me just put it actually at entry. I try and lock in $10. Who cares about $10? Give some space. Nah, it doesn't need space. Because if it's not going to drive now, the next hourly is going to give you a top wick, which you then have to survive that, and you'll get trapped in a bad position. So you may as well be aggressive. The reason I'm being so aggressive is because it's the last 2 minutes of the hourly. If it's not going to push from here, you're going to have to wait for the next top wick or next hourly. So you can afford to be aggressive here. Are you going to get me gold? Ooh. Because if you take the break of the 15 low, you can when this gave a bottom wick and then a top wick, you can just take the break of the low. Ah, there you go. I'm out of break even there. I was trying to see if we were going to get a quick spike into the hourly close, but it doesn't look like it's going to give it. So we'll have to wait for this hourly to actually close. So I'll take the break even there. I'll update that properly after. Let me see how this hourly's going to close. Oh, watch it push there. Do you like Topstep? Yeah, I love Topstep X, man. Yeah, it's amazing. I really like it, man. It's really good. Really good. Yeah, the reason I was aggressive, because like this hourly is still not driving. So even if this next hourly is going to close bearish, you're going to expect it to push up first and then push down. Well, there's no point trying to survive that. You may as well just cut your trade at break even and wait. So that's the reason I was aggressive there. So 5 minute just closed respecting that support. Didn't drive. And if you were still in this trade, you'd be worried that you're not going to survive the hourly top wick. And you'd be closing at break even anyway. So you may as well just... Well, what have I just done? Oh, I just made that full screen. Don't do that. How do I not do that? What? Why can't I get out of full screen? What did I just press? My fat fingers just pressed some sort of button and now we're full screen. Now I don't know how to get out of it with full screen. Man, these bloody Windows computers, man. How do I... Oh, man. F11. Oh, there we go. Nice one, extra. Thanks, man. Yeah, this right here is why you keep your stop loss tight and managed, because this, when you take a trade on the last 5 minute of the hourly, if it doesn't, because sometimes it kind of hit, if the setup's there, I'll take a trade on the last 5 minute of the hourly, because that can sometimes be where the volume can come in at the last minute of the hourly. But if you take a trade in the last 5 minutes, just be open to actually having to manage quite quick. And just take the break even and wait. So like for me, I'll be happy to cut this trade at break even than now worrying about, well, where could this hourly top wick tap into, and trying to figure out, well, how can I survive the top wick, rather than like we did yesterday, we'll just cut the trade, wait for the top wick to happen, and then just take another entry on the break of the lows, and then you just risk off this high here. Rather than trying to predict where the top wick could be, cut the trade at break even, wait for the top wick on the hourly to form, and then just take the break of the low, and then you have a stop loss placement as well. Took 16, nice, beautiful, man. So the next sell for me here on gold, because this 30 still closed bearish. Sells aren't off the cards, just that sell that we did have. The next sell for me is going to be on the break of this low. So we'll stay on for a little bit here. But when you understand liquidity, you can afford to have a tight stop loss. So when I took the break of this low, wherever it was, like here, you shouldn't need to break this high. If you break this high, you're going to keep pushing up. So you can risk off that high. Same as this 5. If we were to get tagged in, flip bearish, and then flip back bullish in this 1-5, I wouldn't want to be in anyway. So I'm not taking stupid entry or stupid stop loss for no reason. It's all valid. So they don't. Yeah, it is very choppy, man. It's very, very choppy. It's not an easy day here on gold. You just got to manage your risk. I mean, it's not an easy day, but it's not an easy day when you push down 100 ticks before we jump on. Then you just kind of have to deal with this. I mean, it still does look nice, though. Still wouldn't surprise me if we see this breakdown. That's why I'm just going to stick around for a little bit longer. Whilst my family are out walking Sammy. So my next short here is going to be on the break of this 15 low here, because if this is a true morning star here, you won't need to break this low. But if you do break this low, we could push down. Same thing to the highs here. So buys above here, sells below here. But if we were still in these open shorts, we'd be kind of panicking here. We'd be a bit worried. So cut it at, I think minus $3. Minus 3.24. London. I mean, not London's not been difficult, but our 2-hour window that we stream has been difficult recently this week. But we've managed risk very well. Two trades so far in the 2 days we've jumped on, or 3 days we jumped on. At 40.72. Nice. 40.72, yeah, nice. That's later, man. See you, man. Beautiful management there. Thank you, man. Thank you. As always, we gotta manage the trades well. But don't, like, I feel like you guys probably watch me manage my trades and maybe do it on your own, but manage too aggressively. It takes time to be able to cut positions like that. In the beginning, don't worry so much about trade management. It's only because I've seen the same shit happen so much. But if you do manage your trades, which I think is great, it's good to note down what happens like after you've managed your trade. Like for me here, I cut a trade at break even and then ended up hitting 40. Because you need to know, like, if you keep taking break evens and you keep closing a trade, but then it keeps pushing in your favor, then you could be managing too aggressively. So we cut that trade yesterday, which was good, because then that would have hit like, I think minus like 15. And this one here, we would be like, where we took it like here, minus like almost 15 right now. That was the FOMC sell yesterday. That was the FOMC move yesterday. This was the, if anyone's interested, this is the, I think I sent in Discord, FOMC sell yesterday. That was here. These ones here. Take a sell at the current. Yeah, the current. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, you could. Yeah, it's that close to the previous that it would be unlikely that this would flip bearish and not also just grab this. Yeah, you could definitely sell this current 15, man. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, CPI. What did I write? What did I write? FOMC. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, let me change that. CPI, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, CPI. I didn't actually watch FOMC. FOMC was at like 4 AM for me. I didn't even watch it. Yeah, you definitely could take the break of this 15 low. 30 low, 40 low. What would we be having here? You wouldn't risk off any more than this 15 high. How's the 5 looking? 5 just closed bullish. 5 minutes a little bit choppy. You get yeah, that's the thing. I'm not in this. Some people don't like to manage their trades. I personally do. Oh, look at this 50 now. I didn't get that in there. Did anyone get that in? I didn't get that in. Oh, that's annoying. If it grabs the low, that's probably going to be my session here. This is the whole move we wanted. Yeah, taking the break at that 15 low. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Vivian. Yeah, you said that, man. You called that. That was nice. You already break even. So you start tapping into support, you already break even. And you'll ideally take a little bit there, bound like 30, but ideally you run this back down to here for 100. In off the 15, yeah, nice, yeah. Good man, good trade. Definitely valid. Even taking the break at that 15 is good. Yeah, man. Sorry, man.
No, you passed your FTMO.
Yeah.
Did you find it hard using the FX broker to passing it? Obviously, because you trade futures mainly.
Yeah.
Hard work.
Yeah, it was definitely harder, man. It was getting frustrating at times, but that's why I kind of only used it to trade like the 30. If I tried to trade the 5, I'd just be getting like just ruined all the time. But nah, not really, to be honest, man. It was pretty alright. I definitely prefer the execution on futures, 100%. But yeah, it's still definitely possible, man.
Yeah, you have to use bigger stop losses, don't you?
Yeah, I kind of let it breathe a little bit. Yeah, breathe a little bit more. I'm out for 20 ticks. Nice, Sean. Yeah, nice. Is that how you get 20 that quick? Fuck yeah, look at that. That's quick. Yeah, take your 20 and run. This is a shit range. Take it. I'm still in. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I probably would also still be in. In hindsight, I could say I would close, but to be honest, I probably wouldn't. I'd be looking to at least target here. But if you did take the 20, yeah, good. Lock it in. I think you'll drive down into here, though. There's a high chance you're going to rip this support. You've just created a pretty perfect double bottom as well.
I think that daily, I think that's going to get yesterday's daily all the way today.
Yeah, I think so as well, man. Yeah, daily can flip bearish and have a pretty decent drive.
Especially because the close below yesterday's
Yeah, which is nice. Yeah, you guys were quick on that. Good job. You guys got that quick. But these are the ones that we've been kind of drawing up and kind of forward testing a little bit more, is trying to work out when these look like liquidity lows, if you do break them, how much of a drive you actually do get. And it looks like they do actually play out pretty well. Track load actually contracting. Yeah, take it. Yeah, lock it in. Lock it in. To be fair, taking 20 in what we've done so far today is great, man. It's actually fantastic. It's actually really good. We'll see this 15 close, because I think we might have to wait for a little bit more here. I don't really like anything just now. I do need to go to the shops before US sesh. I'm out. Cheers, man. Yeah, enjoy, Sean. See you next time, man. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. There's going to be, like I said earlier, remember we had this rejection. I said anyone who's buying this support here, stop loss is just going to be go down below this low. And that's the reason I didn't want to take these buys. I prefer these sells. The daily's closed bearish. This daily could also flip bearish. Sells just makes sense. Unless you close back above here, you take buys. But until then, this here, to me, is a retail trap. And definitely more so now. The more you start to reject here, the more people will try jumping longs, the more likely you're going to spike down. Wait for this 15 close. If it just grips lows, yeah, that'll probably be me for until the US, I think. I mean, even if you don't, it's going to be pretty difficult. Because if you don't, you're still going to close in this range. You want to be fair. You can the main play for gold is to still come down here today. Yeah, yeah, it does. Yeah, this is probably makes the most sense, man. Especially when you rip these previous 15 highs. You've closed below this little support. You've rebroken this low. It does make a lot of sense, man. Why did it flip bearish like that? Well, this was the level of support here, where most people would try buy here, put their stop loss just down below this low. So the way that we trade, we're shorting into where most people are trying to buy. And you grabbed previous 15 highs, 15 closed back below this level, retested. You're breaking all of this support. You're just going to keep pushing down. So you had liquidity grab, fake out, retest, broke the lows, push down. I kind of had every element there. Gonna hold into these lows. Yeah, nice. Yeah, take a little bit there, but these lows here are the most interesting to me here. I don't know, I didn't get that in quick enough. Doesn't matter. 2 minutes, there's 15 close. You're very likely gonna see a spike out quickly here. People jumping in longs are gonna get stopped out here soon. And your stop loss, what would you, just for forward testing purposes, what was your stop loss? Your stop loss was around, yeah, it about 19-ish ticks. Yeah, lovely play. Good job to you guys to get it. Very, very nice.
So simple as well, right?
Yeah, it's so simple, man. Even if you didn't take this flip, like I say, you could have just taken the break here. That 15 low, previous 15 low, is probably nicer. Thanks, YouTube. You got awfully quiet. You're very, very quiet, man. Too busy loading up. Of how smooth golden oil move. Yeah, 100% Tom, yep. I mean, should I close my position? Nah, I'll wait. There's a very high chance that you're going to wick out these lows. As soon as you grab this low here, yeah, close like 80% and just, or at least be break even. As soon as you grab these lows here, that's the liquidity grab. You know, close like 80% and see if you can drive it back down to here for some decent runners, and you'll have some decent runners. Very, very decent runners. Check on mid. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, oh, there you go. You just wicked out the lows there. So you can close like 80 right there at around 28 ticks and see if you get some runners. Beautiful. Or just trail aggressively on the... no, if you trail on the 5, you'll be leaving too much on the table. Oh, there you go, there's that push on gold. There you go. There's the push. That wasn't quick enough for that. Good job you guys did take that. It's very, very valid. Very, very valid play. Nice. And it actually was, yeah. It's a little 5-minute head and shoulders as well. It definitely was. You look at it at the 5. Left shoulder, head. Right shoulder, 100%. You just wait for it to break out. So where was our first entry? Our first entry was like here. Look at that. That's crazy. But cutting that trade and taking it on here was way more valid. Look at that. Beautiful. That's solid. You got like 43 ticks with literally 0 drawdown. That was mine. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Very nice, man. Very nice. It was in 2k drawdown, now at break even. Nice, nice, nice. Let me see your entry mode. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, you got break at 15. Yeah, so clean, man. So simple. Simplest trade you probably see all day. Yeah, now if you want to be aggressive, you want to trail some runners, just lock in 32 above the previous 15 to secure 32 ticks, 70 more to pass the 50k. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Exact same, nice. Yeah, good. A lot of you guys got it. Good. Good job. Even trail above 5 highs. What if you do? If you trail above the 5 highs, yeah, you're locking in, yeah, at least like 30. What push? Fucking lock it in there. What are you hitting? Yeah, you're hitting 46. Man, I would just fucking close full right there. Daily's also now flipping bearish. So Daily's gone from looking so bullish, top wick, to now flipping back bearish. Very nice. Very, very nice stuff. Alright, Zoom guys, that's me now. Good job if you guys got that trade. It's very valid. Probably the cleanest trade you've seen all day, and you actually waited for it to break out, close back below the level, take the break of lows. Clear downside target, like we said. Once it does break out, it's going to make so much more sense. Well, it did, and it did make a lot of sense. And that's, you know, 50-ish ticks on the day. Enjoy family time. Thank you, man. Yeah, I will. I'll see you guys closer to the New York session, and we'll see how gold's been moving. And I'll upload this recording. You guys can go read back and watch it at that time. So, Zoom guys, I'll talk to you guys in Discord soon. See you guys. Bye-bye. See you, man. Alright, YouTube, I'm going to shoot off there. Hope you guys did catch that trade. If you did, well done. It's a very nice position. Just closed full. You've hit like 50 ticks with 0 drawdown. Absolutely amazing. Even if you took 30, 40 of it, very, very well done. Really nice play. And I will see you guys same time again tomorrow. Remember, there's news later on, so don't take any crazy positions. We'll be back same time tomorrow. See you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.